Hold on. All right. Welcome in, welcome in. Hi, Lacey. Yes, welcome from a rainy Islands of Adventure. Thank you for being here, Lacey. Thank you all for coming in. It is raining, but don't worry, I've got a poncho, I've got an umbrella, I've got I need to move that because the umbrella string in there. I'm not so worried about me getting wet. I'm just worried about the equipment getting wet, but whatever. If it's as great as it says it is, then it should be fine. Look at that. So if you've never been to Islands of Adventure, this is their saying. The adventure begins. Hi, Tracy. Welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. So it starts with the event. Let the adventure begin. And I don't think that a lot of people, when they live stream this, walk through. Hi, Pickles. How are you? Welcome in. Thank you for coming in. As you guys come in, please hit that like button. Share it out. Thanks, Lacey. We're going to celebrate tonight. We're going to have a great time. I cannot believe that we went over 500 subscribers in the past couple days. I started this trip with 370, and I was like, my goal is to get to 500. It's a lofty goal, and then just all you guys have really supported me, and especially I have to give a special shout out to Tanya, as always, supporting me. It's unbelievable. So, yeah, we're gonna walk around here at the front of the park. You know, I actually wanted to. Hey, Alyssa, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome into the stream. I wanted to kind of show. So this is where you walk into Islands of Adventure over here. They're yelling at people because the exit's not really. So this is the entrance, but the exit is literally all the way around that corner. And it's like another 25 feet from there. So it's not really well marked. So that's probably why people are having questions. But this is the beginning of what it looks like when you walk in Islands of Adventure. If you've never been here, this is their main store. They call it the Trading Company because this is Islands of Adventure is kind of one of those lands that's kind of all around the world. So yeah, it's gonna rain heavy here for the next like hour. I think it should be good. My backpack is covered, I believe, but it's the wind. So, and there is the thing. And all right, so we're gonna stand under here for a second just so I can kind of give you a lay of the land without all the wind. So sorry guys if you hear some wind and rain, and it's Florida, you know. It wouldn't be a Florida trip without some wind and some rain, right? So welcome. So these are some really cool shots here as you walk right into Islands of Adventure. You can sit on that tiger and take a photo. They have people here actually taking photos. They have people over there obviously sitting and taking some photos. They have a cart over there as well. I don't know if you can see how hard it's raining. I decided let me go ahead and start streaming at the moment that it's going to be the most torrential downpour. But you know what that means? All that means is that we can go shopping. So let me actually show you. So all these stores are connected. So we're going to walk through here. We're going to go shopping for a little bit. I hope you guys are all right with that while we get out of the rain for a moment in the highest height of the rain here. All right. Close that. Okay, cool. Okay, awesome. Okay, so this is a big candy shop, but these are all connected from the beginning. Up here, when you first walk in, you can actually walk over there and you can get your picture memory maker is basically what it is. You can get that taken care of. But then when you walk over through here, it's going to be a Christmas store. So we got penguins over here, all the Harry Potter stuff you could possibly want. Doves. This is, if you're a Harry Potter fan, this store is going to be your best friend. They have all these ornaments over here with your names on it. They do have freeze-dried candy, Pickles. So they do have freeze-dried candy as well over here. But I'm not going to go there because some kids are getting some some candy themselves. Of course they're getting candy. Like, if I was a kid, I'd be getting candy too. But this is a Christmas store, so it's all the way Christmas. It's always Christmas. They have, obviously, their moneymaker, Harry Potter, has a whole Christmas store. But yes, so these actually have your name on it. And they actually have some unique names. So if you've never been able to find your name, I don't know that Pickles is going to be on here. But I don't know, maybe. Let's see if we can get lucky. No, it's not. It's not on here. But Tracy is. But these are ornaments. We actually have one with my name on it, my wife's name on it, my son's name on it. They're great. They're beautiful. And they just have all the Harry Potter stuff. All the Harry Potter merch. And this is actually really cool. This is an ornament that is the Hogwarts Castle. So if you're into that, it's a Hogwarts Castle. It's iconic. It's great. It's wonderful. You can see it live in person here. Oh, look, they even have a snow globe. I'm holding my umbrella as well, but whatever. I got a poncho on. I want to shake the snow globe because why not? Look at that. And it's Hogwarts in the snowstorm. Tell me that's not quintessential Harry Potter. So it's nice. Yeah, and they have some jewelry over here. It is still torrential downpour. There's also a water fountain, so it's making me a little bit nervous, but it's still torrential downpour as well. So these actually aren't that bad. Those are house. Oh, I just hit the glass. Don't worry about it. I totally just hit the glass. But these are the Hogwarts houses in necklace form, $24.95. So not too bad. Earrings. You can also get this official Lucius Malfoy mask for $110. So if you have an extra $110, you can get that, as well as the crown for $165, and then the Bellatrix Lestrange mask for another $110. So just the top row is just a quick little $400. No big deal. We can make that happen. But yes, you can really decorate your whole house with Harry Potter stuff. Easily, not a problem. Of course, we have Hedwig, because who doesn't love Hedwig? But this is actually just the Harry Potter part of the Christmas store. I haven't seen this ornament yet. This is new. This one right here with this, that's a sweater. It's a Hogwarts Christmas sweater. And then you have this other ornament that's a new Hogwarts Christmas ornament as well. Both of those are, that one's $24 and the sweater one is $25. So they're pricey for some Christmas ornaments, but they're good. Hi Janine, welcome in. Thank you for coming in. I'm here. It's pouring down rain, so I figured why not go in the Christmas store? It's Christmas. It may only be April, but it's Christmas in my heart. Here's some more of the Harry Potter bags. Obviously not my thing, but they're kind of like the Loungefly bags that you get at Disney. Actually, I don't think they are actually Loungefly, but they got them locked down. Hold on. They're made by Danielle Nicole. I don't know if that's anybody important, but they are $88. I'm sorry, I'm trying to hold a gimbal and trying to hold an umbrella and show you guys some stuff. So this is more Harry Potter. This is just like regular Harry Potter stuff. If you know anything about Harry Potter, chocolate frog ornament. That's one of the most popular things here. Chocolate frog ornament. You have the actual chocolate frog, ceramic chocolate frog you can purchase. Oh, some of these are 50% off. Look at this deal. See, they're in the Christmas spirit here too. Select Potter ornaments are 50% off. Now what? But then this is the actual Christmas store. So they have stockings. Again, they've got Harry Potter stockings. But they also have the Santa over here as well. I hope this is putting you in the Christmas spirit, Tracy. I'm ready for it. And then they have some special, just universal. I do too. I love a sale. That special universal. You can, says you hand painted ornaments. You can personalize them. How cool is that? So you can personalize those. And then aside from Harry Potter, who's their other best friend here at Universal? Here he is, Grinch. I don't know, people either love or hate the Grinch. I'm a lover of the Grinch. He's my favorite. They have a lot of Grinch things here at Universal. During Christmas time, they have the Grinch where you can actually meet and greet the Grinch. It gets quite the wait. I think when I was here at Christmas time, it was around 320 minutes to see the Grinch. But I will tell you that he does spend a lot of time with each person. I think like 15 or 20 minutes with each person, so that's why. And they have some nice Grinch shirts over here. That's their Christmas boy. And there's one more, but I don't see him. Oh, this is hilarious. So people for some of these who don't like people, this is your new shirt. You people. That's funny. And this one. So if you don't like to talk to people, these are your shirts. I wish more people were fluent and silent. So for those of you who don't like to talk to people, I just found your 2 new favorite shirts. So screenshot that and you can buy it on the website. But yeah, I relate to the Grinch before coffee for sure, Tracy. And I don't see the other. Oh, here he is. So if you don't know, here's some. Look at this kid stuff. Oh, this is what you need. Look at that. That is full on. That is full on. Wow. They do have thing 1 and thing 2 pickles, but in Zeus Landing, which we're gonna go to. So I'll go to that store as well. So this is their other boy, Earl the Squirrel. So if you don't know anything about Earl the Squirrel, basically what happened is Universal bought they got cups. Universal bought a tree. Hi, Anna Duncan, welcome in. Thank you for joining the stream. It's raining outside, so we're just looking at some merch real quick. Earl the Squirrel is, Universal bought a Christmas tree, and there was a squirrel they didn't realize living in the Christmas tree. He had hung out the whole Christmas season, hung out on the Christmas tree. They named him Earl, and now he's been a mascot for all these years. So, Earl the Squirrel. So, most people don't know that. And look, Denny, there's some more sale for you. Select Earl the Squirrel merchandise for 50% off. So, but he's like, things like this, Merry and Nutty and Nothing But Trouble shirt over here. So Earl the Squirrel is their man, aside from Harry Potter and aside from the Grinch. Earl the Squirrel is special and unique to Universal Orlando because this is where he lived and he showed up and no one asked him to. All right, it looks like it's done raining, so we're gonna walk over to, well, it's not done raining. This is it. Welcome to a rainy Islands of Adventure. I will say this. Okay, so Islands of Adventure has more of the outside rides. So if it's a rainy day, Islands of Adventure is not the place to come. You're gonna wanna go to Universal Studios. Universal Studios has a lot more inside rides. There's some inside rides here, and you can get away with hanging out here on a rainy day. And I think that last bit before I walked into that store was the last bit of craziness. But if you're gonna go, if it's a rainy day like it is today, rainy and windy, the wind actually calmed down a little bit, which is very helpful because I was getting soaked even with an umbrella and a poncho. But if you are gonna be here at Universal, you're gonna want to go to Universal if it's a rainy day. Over here you can get your caricatures, and we'll go into some more stores as well. I don't think that they have the lights on yet. I'm gonna walk a little bit further. Here's a couple restaurants up here in front, and if it's windy, sorry about that. I said it wasn't windy, and then it became windy. Over here, right when you walk in, what do you have but the glory, the Mecca itself, and that is Starbucks. So you got Starbucks here, and it's been a little warm, not really super warm today, but I've been getting a new strawberry acai refresher with lemonade. If you haven't tried that yet, you need to go to your local Starbucks and try that. It's really good. They got a passion fruit, a pineapple one, I have been drinking those crazy. It's raining in Ohio for days. I'm ready for some. Yesterday was good weather. I had a great day yesterday. We had a fun time at Magic Kingdom. And we had a great day walking around and just having a good time doing the fireworks. And let me just say, if you're here and you subscribed yesterday, I can't thank you enough. I mean, to be over 500 subscribers, it doesn't seem a lot in the grand scheme of things to most people, but for me, it's unbelievable. So I thank you. I'm so grateful for every single one of you, and I can't believe that 500 people want to hang out with me whenever I'm here at the parks streaming. So thank you, all that. Special shout out to all of my friends who shout me out, and Tanya and Ron and Janelle and the whole crew, and I really appreciate everything. So okay, and the wind is literally blowing it. Oh, do y'all see this? The wind just literally blew my umbrella backwards. All right, here we go. Are we at Universal in a hurricane? I wanted to come over here because if you ever come into Islands of Adventure, you have got to walk down here. It's behind everything. You don't see it. If you don't know this is here, you don't know that it's here. Thank you guys. I'm super excited, and I'm just gonna keep having fun, being me, and having a great time. So this is what we're gonna do today. So if you come back over here and you stand on this hill, you can see the whole island. So this is what Islands of Adventure is. It's different islands. So it's got Marvel Island, it's got Jurassic Park, it's got Harry Potter, it's got, well, we don't really know what that is anymore because they took away the ride, and then it's got Zeus Landing. And so from here you can see everything. And if Velocicoaster was running, you would see it go over that amazing top hat, and I can't zoom in because I don't have enough hands, but you would see it go over that amazing top hat, and it's incredible. I mean, so this is a cool shot, especially if you want to take a good family photo. The Hulk, if it was going right now, you guys would be seeing how intense that is, and not many people can handle the Hulk, not gonna lie. But I think it's fun. So that's a good photo spot if you come here on a clear day. Rides are going. You got Jurassic Velocicoaster going over that top hat. You got Hulk in the background. You got the Hogwarts castle. I mean, what is more Universal than that? Probably nothing. So that's just a good spot. You just walk all the way to the back from the front. It's behind all the kiosks. So you'll see all these kiosks over here, and you just miss the stairs because most people are rushing to Hagrid's, or most people are rushing to their favorite ride, Velocicoaster, or some other things. So you don't see it, but it's right behind all these. This is Confisco, which you can probably skip. It's not that great, but it's behind there. They do have a good bar upstairs, but that's for pass holders only. Hulk is actually almost not for me. I've ridden it twice, and I feel like I get a bad headache after it. Velocicoaster is really smooth. Really, really exciting, but I don't like the Hulk either. So this is making me remember that I tried to put a thumbnail on this to make myself look a little bit more professional today, but I couldn't find a photo that was small enough. So when I put the photo up, it's sideways. So thank you guys for joining my sideways stream. I really appreciate that. So if you don't know what this is Zeus Landing. Zeus Landing! Here we are. I love the Hulk, the front row only. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. I like it in the front too. The back is too hard. But here we are in Zeus Landing. This is the land for kids and or adults. No worries, Tracy. I'm just glad to pop in whenever you want. Happy to be here. Thank you for that. Garrison, hello. Garrison, I'm going to test your knowledge tonight because I'm not at Disney. I'm at Universal. So let's see what kind of Universal knowledge you have. And we'll be happy to hear all the secrets. But this will come back to when it gets even darker and it'll look even more unbelievable. Even more unbelievable. So yes, this is for kids and adults alike. It's Zeus Landing. So Dr. Seuss, I kind of feel like Dr. Seuss has kind of lost its popularity, maybe, is the word I'm looking for. Yes, Tracy, please stay safe. Tracy, me, please stay safe. Hopefully your power comes on quickly, because that's the worst. Especially, you probably just went to the grocery store and bought a bunch of stuff to eat, and now it's gonna go, power's gonna go out. So let's keep safe. But yeah, so this is, I will say, look, I may be an old man, but I love Zeus Landing. And when it gets darker, I'm not gonna go on it right now, but when it gets darker, we will be going on to the carousel, which is right over there. I think it's the best carousel in the world because I think it's silly, I think it's fun, I think the music is fun, and I just really love it. And this is supposedly for kids, but it's for me tonight. Ooh, that's actually nice. Cat in the Hat. Did me and my family ride this? Yes, it's my son 14 and still enjoyed every second of it. Sure did. Of course, Tracy. Elzar, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Yeah, a lot of people don't really do a lot from Universal, so that's where I come in. I can do Disney like I did last night, but yes, I love it. Oh, Garrison, okay. The High in the Sky Zeus Trolley Train Raid is not original to land, opened in 1999. From 1999, opened in 2006. All right, with the trivia already. So here's the Cat in the Hat. On this rainy, crazy day, it's only a 5-minute wait. I think, hey Disney Fan for Life, welcome in. Thank you for joining. As you guys come in, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new, if you're just finding me, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We went over 500 subscribers, which was my goal for these streams this week. And I'm so excited. So thank you guys for being here. But yeah, 5 minutes on a rainy day. But as you can see, I am Quiet Kitty. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining the stream. I can't sing the song because I'm not at Fantasmic, but I'll leave that up to Ron and the rest of the crew. But thank you for jumping in. Really appreciate it. I'm glad you're here. This is one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. It's a water ride. So the question to me is, why are they? Hello. All the wonderful Universal team members are laughing. I wonder why they don't run this in the rain. Unless there's lightning. I mean, you're getting wet anyways, right? Look, I know that, let me just say, I know that a lot of people love Disney and the team members there, and I really love them. And I think they're probably, bar none, the best. They're like the Chick-fil-A for theme parks. But the Universal team members are so awesome. And so I just want to shout them out because they're so much fun. And this rainy time, they're having a great time, and it's amazing. I know it's raining everywhere, and it's not great, but a rainy day at Islands of Adventure is way better than a beautiful day at home at working. So I'll take it. But yes, here's the carousel, if I can get my words right. And I'm telling you, we're going to ride that later. So you want to stick on the stream because if you want to laugh, I don't know if you were with me yesterday when I rode Tomorrowland Speedway. I laugh even more on this thing. I love this ride. It is one of my favorites. My family laughs at me. They're like, why do you waste your time riding a carousel? Because look at it. And listen at the fun. That we're not going to do any more of that. We got to hold that up for later. I know that a lot of things have been talked about with Epic Universe that's being new here at Universal, but if you'll see, they're really continuously sprucing up the actual parks as well. So, hey, Epic is going to be epic. It's going to be incredible. It's going to be amazing. There's going to be nothing like it in the world, but still, they're going to keep the parks that they've always loved and had, working well and doing great. So, trying to make sure this is getting wet, but it's fine. So this is, we're just doing a little walk around Zeus Landing because why not? This is the Circus McGurkus Cafe. Get a look at that. And they actually just redid it. Oh no, is it closed? Yeah, it's closed, but they just redid it and they have a lot of great food. But let's see if we can let's just see if we can kind of get in there. So it's a circus, and the name is crazy. It's the circus, and right above there where you see the people twirling around and spinning around, the actual High in the Sky trolley goes through this restaurant. It's obviously not running right now in the rain. They just redid this whole menu. It's a little bit more of an upgraded menu. They have like a poke bowl and I don't know if that's how you say it. I'm not fancy. Poke bowl. I don't know, but they have one of those, and they have vegan options and a lot of things going on here. Before it was just basically crappy pizza and like salads and fries and stuff, but now they've really stepped up their game. It's incredible, and there's a lot of seating in here. I really think that they did a really good job with this. You can come in here on a hot day. It's great. I don't know if you can see that over there in the corner. Let me see if that one's a little bit closer. I can't zoom in because I only have one hand, but over there you'll see like that little blue area. That's the menu. Right to the right is one of the Universal, and I'll show you another one, a Universal Coke fountain machine. Again, where you can get free water. Bring your own water bottle and get free water all day long. And it's the filtered water. It's not the Florida water. If you know, you know. It's the great water. Look how empty this is. Everybody's like, you're the weirdo that's walking around Islands of Adventure and Zeus Landing while it's pouring down rain. What's wrong with you? They obviously don't have it right now. Oh, and the carousel's only 5 minutes. So right here in this area, actually, let me walk over, and they actually have the show times. This is the area that Dr. Seuss will come out, and the Lorax and some of the other characters, the Grinch, and they'll do a story time. I think I have a vlog on my video from one of the story times before, but these are the times that they come out: 11, 12, 1, 2:45, 3:45, and 4:45. And they'll come out and they'll do they'll read a story, and then they'll do a meet and greet. So it's an incredible, cool little thing. Again, I guess the Grinch is super popular still, but I didn't think that Dr. Seuss stuff was really popular anymore. Hi, Bar of the Golden. Welcome in. Thank you for joining the stream. We're just walking around a rainy Zeus Landing and Islands of Adventure. But we're gonna get wet. I don't care.
When's this opening? Never.
So this is High in the Sky Trolley. People really want to ride this. They're really sad. But if you can see this track, it kind of goes all the way around and even goes above me here. Yeah, I guess Dr. Seuss is timeless. But, kids are always, and they're like, oh, the books aren't that great and the graphics aren't good. Well, at least that's what my son says. He's always talking about how the graphics aren't good on things. Okay, I think we're good. But yes, this goes all the way around, so you can see when it's raining or if there's any wind or lightning, it's not gonna try it. Garrison, my favorite food in this park or in this part? If you're talking about Zeus Landing, my favorite food is the green eggs and ham tater tots, which we didn't go to, but we'll go back over there and I'll show you what that is. If you're talking about my favorite food in this park, my favorite food in this park is Mythos. It's a phenomenal restaurant. They have great food there, and you have to make a movie. Wow, I saw the word movie and then I got distracted. You had to make a reservation for it, because it does get crazy. So yeah, we're gonna walk over here. This is kind of their main store. Oh, good. I'm glad the reception looks good. I might be because I'm the only one here. There are not many people here, so I might be taking all the internet. So this is the Mulberry Street Gizmos and Gadgets. Look at this, a Universal duck. And he left us. All right. We're gonna close that a little bit and then let's go in here. This is their main, shake that out so I'm not doing anything. This is their main store with just basically everything Dr. Seuss, all through here. So over here we have Thing 1 and Thing 2. Welcome. I can't remember who asked for it, but here you go. Thing 1 and Thing 2. Wait, there's a Thing 3 and Thing 4. Which story were they in? Or is it like, if it's like a family of 4? Okay, that makes sense. This is the cup I've never really understood. Well, we're gonna put this like this. I want to pick this up and show you how weird is this cup. You guys see this? how weird is this cup? Like, it's one cup. Like when you drink out of it, it's a regular cup, but it looks like 2 cups in one, and that would freak me out in my cabinet because I would try to grab one and then I would think it was coming out and it's not coming out, and then I'd probably break it. So that's just kind of the fun stuff. That cup is $19, so not too bad. Oh, Garrison, if you weren't here, if you didn't hear me a minute ago, Grinch, no question about that. Easily. Hey Nathan, welcome in. Thank you for joining the stream. We're just doing a little inside shopping for waiting for the rain to. That's not too bad actually right now. So, oh, look at these shirts. So, you have one for a father of it all and the mother of it all. You even have for grandmothers. You even have a grandmother of it all. And then aunt of it all. So you have a lot. Garrison, that mug was 19. I think all the mugs are 19, if I'm being honest. Oh, but hold on. If you want a cat in the hat, I know, Oki Wescow, you were asking for some deals. Look at this. Cat in the Hat striped mugs, 2 for $29, where they're normally $19 a piece. These may be even more than that because they're Cat in the Hat. $20 a piece. So you're getting 2 for $29 instead of 2 for $40. So that's a deal. Wow. Oh, I have a problem with coffee mugs too. Are we lagging? I have a problem with coffee mugs too, Tracy. I have so many in my cabinet that I can't even get them out. We'll walk back out here. Back to the rain. I don't know if my backpack's getting wet, so we might need to be in for a new thing of equipment. Are we lagging, Garrison? Are we lagging to anybody else? Are we crispy? Right over here through those 2 double doors, that's where you would meet the Grinch. So the line doesn't look that long if you ever come here at Christmas time. The line will just be this little area, but then it'll go all the way back. And like I said before, again, he spends 20-ish minutes with every guest that he's with. So if you have the time, it's worth wait. There's no express. There's no way you can book it. So yeah. Sorry, when I go in some of the stores, it does that, and I'm assuming the weather has something to do with it. So if we end up lagging, just keep with it. We'll come back. Oh look, another Universal duck. Hi, buddy. Hi, Cindy. Welcome in. Thanks for coming in. So here we're back on the backside of oh, bye, duck. That duck said, "Get out of my face." Here we're on the backside again of Island. So if you remember correctly, well, you can't really see it from here, but this is the big island, and this is the back way to walk. So I'm going to show you this walk. I think I've shown this on a couple of my vlogs before. This is one of the cleanest bathrooms in all of Universal. It's cold. It's on a hot day. It's nice, but this back way, and we're going to walk through. Garrison, you asked me earlier what my favorite food was, and I'm going to show you where that's located. But this is the back way, and this is a secret way. So there's a lot of fun stuff. There's a lot of things happening back here. There's a lot of little characters speaking, like this guy over here. He might be turned off tonight, but they're staring at each other, and they're angry.
Well, of course the world didn't stand still. The world did.
I don't know what they're saying. They're talking about something, but it's kind of muffled tonight. So then you can walk this back way. So let's see if we can recognize. All right, Tracy, me. Hopefully everything goes well. We'll be streaming for a while. I'm gonna go 4 or 5 hours. The park doesn't close till 9, and I'm gonna stream until then. So rain or shine. So come on back if you can. Hopefully everything gets worked out quickly and get everything taken care of. So if you'll notice over there, off in the distance, if I could zoom in, I would. You see the Zeus Landing sign. So we came from that direction, and remember we were over here by Hulk, and we did the whole look of that. this is the secret way. So if you're trying to get to Hagrid's, this is the secret way. And I'll walk back so you can see what it looks like from there. But right over here, ooh, and they're actually still open. This is Green Eggs and Ham. So you want green eggs and ham, Sam I am, this is where they're at. They also have like tots. So they have tots with like buffalo chicken and a bunch of other stuff. But this is where you get all your but this is where you can get actual green eggs and ham, and it's actually very tasty. And their tots, things are they have vegan tots, they have pizza tots, they have buffalo chicken tots, they have everything. So this is where you come over here. But again, I'll show you just because we're gonna walk. Oh Lord, y'all get ready, because when we walk over to Hogsmeade, it doesn't matter that it's gonna be raining or that it's torrential downpour, no one cares. They're gonna be in Harry Potter. So this over here is the entrance. Over here, and again, this is the entrance to Zeus Landing. We walked that way, over there. But if you continue and you just look right here to the left, that's our secret way. So instead of doing that whole walk around of Zeus Landing, right here, you just keep on rolling. Puddles. I'm playing in puddles. So you just walk right through here, and this is a much faster way. So if you're one of those people who you've never been Hagrid's and you want to get to Hagrid's as quickly as possible, you're gonna walk back this way and go around Green Eggs and Ham. Oh yes, thanks for the reminder, Oki West Gal. Yeah, make sure your live button is red. If I lag, sometimes you can get behind. So just make sure that your live button is red, and we're all here doing this together. Thank you all for coming in. We're gonna keep on walking around here. Oh, there's some thunder happening, so that's fun. I don't think any of the fun rides are gonna pop back up, but so walking through here, this is like the behind of Zeus. There's our friends again. Yeah, you had regular color ham on Sunday. Well, I think the ham's regular color. This is the eggs that are green. But if the ham's green, we might have some issues. And Garrett, I said, can you show me your shirt? I'm not wearing a cool shirt like I was yesterday. The TTA shirt. Maria didn't make me a shirt for today. So I'm just wearing a plain old shirt, but it's covered by a poncho and a bunch of other stuff. So, but it's just a regular green shirt. It's not that exciting. So then we're back here again by the clean bathrooms and where the Grinch is meeting, and you skip walking through all that. The other thing is if you have early park admission, this right here will be roped off. So everybody will be standing right there that doesn't have early park admission. They're not staying at a Universal hotel, or they're not a pass holder, and they'll be standing there waiting. You just walk right past them, because that's the way you get to go in order to get over to Hogwarts. So the walk from Hogwarts, so that cuts off, I don't know, cuts off 5-ish minutes, but it's a quick way. What's funny is this bridge right here, it's wet right now, but even in the morning, they spray it down, and so it's a little wet, and I've seen people be running to Hagrid's, even though you shouldn't be running to Hagrid's, you should be running in a theme park, and slip and fall. So this is the area called the Lost Continent, which I think they're gonna have to retheme because they shut down the only attraction in here, but this is still a really cool thing. Easter was good, Garrison. Thanks for asking. We had a fun Easter, and then we jumped on a plane at 5:30 in the morning on Monday to get out here. So no time wasted around here. So this is the Lost Continent. This, I hope they still have the waterfall going. It doesn't look like it. There's usually water. There's usually water coming out of that guy's mouth, and it's a big waterfall. Probably because it's raining, they decided to turn it off. But that is the whole facade of Mythos. That's the restaurant I was talking about. We're going to eat there tomorrow for lunch. So I might shoot a little video to kind of show you what that is, show you what I get, put it on my YouTube channel. So if you're not following me, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you go ahead and do that, because I'm going to put a couple vlogs up from this trip as well. So that's Mythos, and it says they were voted the best theme park restaurant by Theme Park Insiders. I think that's old. I don't think that still exists. I think that they're a great one, trust me. But I don't know. So this is the only one that was the attraction, and that's cool. That whole thing is amazing. And it was Poseidon's Fury. It was not a great show, but this whole facade looks, I mean, just look how cool this is. I mean, this is a lot of great architecture that I hope they retheme. It permanently closed. It closed for a while, and it was just being refurbished, quotes, and then it opened back up, and it was open for like a couple months, and then it shut permanently. So here's the rumor for this, if you're ready for this. I'll answer your question on my favorite rides in a second, Garrison. Here's the rumor, and I would be all about this. So you know how Universal has got Super Nintendo Land coming to Epic Universe, and they own for the US the rights for Mario, because the guy who created Mario is the first one who did the Super Nintendo World in Japan. So he created this world, and it's going to come here, and it's going to be even crazy. So the rumor is, because of that, and because of the Nintendo connection, that there is a chance that this whole area could get turned into a Zelda land, which would be absolutely amazing. I love Zelda. I think the facade is perfect for like Zelda, if you've ever played Breath of the Wild or whatever the new one is, Legends or something or other. But this is perfect for that, and they could redo this into either a Zelda show or like some kind of indoor ride, kind of the same vibe as like a Little Mermaid, or one of the rides that's continuously moving, because it's a very big space on the inside. The show just was not great. It was like you're following a guy, and the only cool thing was you walk through this like tunnel of water, and it was like actual water spraying around you in like a circle, and you're walking through it. That was cool. But yeah, if this turned into a Zelda land, y'all let me know what you think. But if this would turn into Zelda, I don't know. They've got to do a lot of things to keep people coming to these parks. Harry Potter is going to be a big pull, but there's going to be Harry Potter at Epic. Hagrid's is going to be a big pull over here still, and Velocicoaster. I don't think any of the coasters over at Epic are going to be as fun and crazy as those. Although I don't know yet because they haven't announced everything. But just intense wise, I'm not so sure. But I do think that they are going to have to. They're going to have to do something over here to keep people coming. So Garrison, to answer your question, my favorite ride here in Islands of Adventure is Hagrid's, easy. And I'm with you. My favorite ride in Universal Studios is Mummy. And my least favorite ride is the worst ride in Universal Studios, is the worst ride. Why I think they should tear it down, burn the fact that they ever existed, is Fast and the Furious. And my least favorite ride over here, I don't know. I don't really have a least favorite ride over here. I kind of like all the rides over here. I guess I would have to say, I'll have to think on that one. I'm gonna be streaming a lot tonight. It closes at 9, and I'm gonna go probably till 9. Especially if the weather continues to stop raining. Oh hey AJ, welcome in. Tony, this is not your favorite park? Well, that's okay. Or that's your oh, sorry, this is not your favorite park. Cindy, Tony, you said you liked the attraction. You said you liked the attraction for Poseidon's Fury, because if it was still open, that would be my least favorite thing in this whole park. I guess it's not a ride, so I don't know. I guess there's that. I guess I can take that for what it is. So, Garrison, I've been here all day. I just started streaming around 6-ish. But we've been here all day. And we'll be here all day tomorrow. Oh, welcome in. It's not just family. We're going to burn down family. AJ, I know you agree with me. Don't sit here and act like you don't think that's the worst ride that has ever been made. If you don't agree with me, I'm going to have to question your judgment moving forward. So this is, again, still the Lost Continent. Oh, is this guy talking? I don't think it's fully raining anymore, so I'm going to get rid of the umbrella. I was just trying to really protect my equipment. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you for agreeing with me. Okay, let's go over here, because this guy, sometimes this becomes the queue on a really busy day. All the way back here And I'll show you the Sebastian show area as well. But this right here, this guy shoots, but he also talks. Look at that. He's getting all the kids wet. So he's...
Good job.
So there's a guy that's actually in there and he's interacting with you. So especially when the line is there and he'll ask you questions. Yeah, he's asked if they're leaving. So there's actually a person in there and it's really funny. So here again is those universal Coke machines where you can just walk up, push this button right here, and get free 90 free water. Free 90 free. That's what I say. Ooh, it went away. So you can get free 90 free water. He's still talking. Now that no one's over here, usually, let me show you what happens sometimes. I did. It's now just barely sprinkling, Garrison, so I'm gonna pop my umbrella in the pocket here in a second, but I might have to bring it back out. I don't know. I don't have my other phone with me, so I don't know if there's any other kind of rain happening, so we'll see, but whatever. Well, I just don't want my equipment to get wet. I don't care about getting wet. So sometimes if you come here first thing in the morning, you're gonna have to walk all the way back here for the extended queue for Hagrid's on a busy day. Today's not a busy day. And ooh. Yeah, it is stopping. And see all those fences down here? The line goes all the way down there and goes all the way around the corner in there. I'm gonna not go over there because I'll probably lag. If I lag a little bit over here, I hope I don't, but if I do, just stick with it. Yeah, you can get fountain drinks from that machine. You can buy cups that will let you have free unlimited refills all day. But the water's free instead of having to buy water or get Florida water. So this is just, and I can't go past this rope. I'm not going to be that guy. This is a show. I believe Coach N, welcome in. Thank you for coming in. I believe it was Sebastian or Sinbad. Why do I always say Sebastian? Sinbad. So it was a Sinbad like pirate stunt show type thing. And they shut it down and it just sits empty like this. So at one point it was like a pass holder lounge where you could come and hang out. And now, as you can see with the ropes and stuff, it's an extended queue when Hagrid's gets really a long wait, usually first thing in the morning on a busy day in the summertime. But like, how sad is it that there's this just massive Sinbad show? It looks amazing, and I never got to see this show, but it looks incredible. There's a huge theater. Like, I really hope that Universal does something with this. Now, my thought is, if they changed the attraction that was Poseidon's Fury to Zelda, they can redo this and make it a Zelda, some kind of live Zelda show, and I think that'd be really cool. So, I'm all for the Zelda, but I just think it's a big, unused space, and it looks really cool. They put a lot of work into that. So, no one likes Sinbad. Okay, that's fine. Don't like Sinbad, but you got to use something with a theater, and I didn't actually really even know it existed until I did wait that long 140-minute Hagrid's line the first time I came, before I was more knowledgeable and didn't think that I needed to wait in that line all day. I think it would be awesome too. I mean, thumbs up for Zelda because I'm all about Zelda. And if they can make that Zelda, that'll be great. We're going to walk behind this guy.
3, 2, 1.
But you can see this guy, he's now interacting with these.
Alright, let's see if I can blow my top. Oh, let's try again.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ta-da! Well, Lucas, great job on the trivia. You did very well. Bye, farewell, go have fun. Go have an adventure. Hi, Lucas.
So, how cool is that?
Hello, family.
Tequila, yeah, I might get copywritten on that one. But yeah, that guy, there's somebody in there all the time, and they're maybe not all the time, but for the majority of the time, there's someone in there. They're chatting. It's a live person. They can see you through the cameras, and especially when the extended queue is happening for Hagrid's, it's so entertaining to go through, to be standing there and have that. So as you're walking past out of the Lost Continent, we're now coming into the Moneymaker. Well, it wasn't just typical Florida rain today. It was tornado watches and stuff like that. But we're from Georgia. We don't worry about no tornadoes. Come on down the street and have a drink. We're not worried about that. So right to the right, this is the train from Hogsmeade over to King's Cross Station in Universal. So that's the Hogwarts Express. You get to jump on the Hogwarts Express, and I would love to take you guys on there, but I can't film on there. So but it takes you over to the other parks. You do have to have a park-to-park ticket. If you just have a one park ticket, you can't go on that. And it's different from Hogsmeade to King's Cross and back from King's Cross to Hogsmeade. It is a really, 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 really fun attraction if you haven't ever ridden it. Very relaxing is all. The only caveat I'll give is if you're a little claustrophobic, they do put you into the seat and then they shut the door and it's locked the whole time. But the ride's literally like, I would say 5 minutes max from sitting down to actually getting off of the ride. But here we are, Hogsmeade. I'll never get over it. And you know what? Actually, the rain has helped. AJ, I don't know if you're still here, but look how empty Hogsmeade is for a Wednesday at, what is it, 7 o'clock? So normally this is, oh, Mark, I didn't even see you come in. Hey, Mark, welcome in. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for joining. Usually Hogsmeade is so packed you can't even walk through it. But this is a good photo op. And the train shoots smoke. And we have a conductor over here, especially when the line again for Hagrid's is out here. He is so entertaining. So such a great guy. He's having some things happen now. So we'll look over here. Here's some facade. So if you like anything Harry Potter, and look, there goes the Hogwarts Express. Anything Harry Potter, you're gonna know exactly what all of this is. So Zonko's Trick Shop. Oh, sorry, Tracy Elzer. I didn't know you were dealing with headaches. Praying for you, hoping that everything gets worked out, and we'll believe that everything's gonna get worked out for you all, and the doctors figured it out for you. Here's the wizard's chest. So he just got decapitated. It's a little wizard's chest. You want to go say hey to the conductor? And this is the Hogwarts Express. And our conductor. Hello, how are you?
Oh, I can be better, Lord.
That's right.
I don't know what's going on. There's supposed to snow today.
Oh, okay.
Maybe about augmented smell, or maybe low-flying crackers tumbling the snow.
Got it. It feels like snow.
Oh, it is snow.
Stay warm.
Oh, all the time.
I love that guy. He's hilarious. Oh yeah. He's screaming at somebody else. I would go, the store is a little bit packed. I do want to go in the candy store. Don't let me forget that. But look at this. We're not even done. So they are still on a weather delay, obviously. Hagrid's is not opening back up. Quiet Kitty, you haven't been since 2000, what did you say, 14? Yeah, you got to come back. I am here to make sure that everybody becomes a Universal fan. You can be a fan of everything else as well, but this is my spot. I love this place more than anything.
Walk over here.
Let's walk into, this is the Three Broomsticks. Let's see what they have, their food today. Let's see what their food is today. Today we have, so if you know anything about Harry Potter, again, this is the Three Broomsticks. Fish and chips, shepherd's pie with a garden salad. They have a great feast which has like rotisserie chicken and mac and cheese and a lot of great stuff. Oh, I'm sorry that it's 36 degrees. No, Key West guy, you haven't been here in 20 years? Okay, we're gonna need to change that. Yes. Yeah, when your son's older, come in. You know what, I will say this. If your kids are younger, the better parks are gonna be the Disney parks. They're more geared towards that. The rides here, like the Velocicoaster and Hagrid's and Hulk and some of the ones that are here, they're gonna be a lot more intense. So our son was a little bit young. I can't remember, he was 10 or 11 when we came the first time, but he still had a great time. Let's see. So I'm gonna walk in here and just kind of show you guys around. Hi, how are you? Good. And this is literally straight out of Harry Potter. I'm gonna walk around. You can hear the music. If you've ever seen the movies, this is literally right out of Harry Potter. People are eating, having a great time. There's even an outside area to eat as well, that gives you a good view of Velocicoaster. So if it's not too hot or not too raining like it is today, you can have a good view of Velocicoaster right here. I'm gonna set you guys down for 2 seconds. Take a look at, Velocicoaster's not running, but this is the view you get if you come out here and sit. I'm just gonna put my umbrella away so that I can be a better YouTuber. There we go. Okay. So if you can already see the intenseness of Velocicoaster right here alone. But yeah, come sit out here. This restaurant has amazing theming. It's amazing. It's water's blowing everywhere. But we're having a great time. Thank you. Hey, you gotta get back and eat here. It's amazing. You can also, so this is, my bad. This is Hogshead. The Hogshead Brewery. And you can get Hogshead Brew is a special beer that you can only get here. And you can walk in just to the side and get that done. So, let me show you real quick. And now I put my umbrella away and it's raining again. So that over there is the main entrance where we just walked in. And this over here is just a side door where you can walk in and get just a Hogshead Brew and just grab a drink from the bar. So I put my umbrella away and then guess what happens? It starts raining again. And I don't care about getting wet, like I said. I care about my equipment getting wet. Okay, let's go back. My umbrella is back out, y'all. just my luck, I go to put it away and then look what happens. Okay, over here, so again, I can't believe how empty this is. I would never be able to do this on a normal day. Over here you can actually, this is the Owly, I can never say it. Somebody else have to say it for me. But you can actually buy stationery and you can send postcards to people from Hogsmeade. So when they get it, it's as if they're getting a letter from Hogwarts. And it's just unbelievable. You actually can get it here. You can mail it from here, and they'll send it out to whoever, and then it'll get like, you got this letter from Hogwarts. And so I think it's a really cool gift. I actually heard someone say before that they came over here and got a bunch of postcards, and then they sent them as like I don't know if it was a wedding invitation or a birthday party or something, but they sent them off to everyone. So I thought that was a really cool idea. But yeah, you can send it from here. And I think that's a really cool idea because you're now getting a letter from Hogwarts. Here's just some more little trays. Right, rain is back. Gotta protect the equipment. It's fine. The equipment will be okay. Step over here for a second because I want to show you guys one thing. So I think I showed this in Diagon Alley on Monday, but This is Ollivanders. This is where you can get your wand. Everybody's waiting out here for the actual Ollivanders experience, where you can get like the Harry Potter thing and your wand picked for you. You can go in there and get your wand, or you can go to places like this and you can just get a wand from a stand. So they're the same wands. So if you don't feel like you want to go into the craziness of Ollivanders, now, if you want to go into Ollivanders, you should go into Ollivanders because it is a cool experience. And I got my son's interactive wand from there. The temperature here, I think, is like 70 something. It's not bad, especially the rain has messed it down. Right here is where they have the shows in Hogwarts, Hogsmeade, I guess. They do a frog show where the frogs sing, which is really cool. And then if you have ever been to or ever watched the movies and you remember when they do the other schools come, Triwizard Tournament. That's the word I'm looking for. The Triwizard Tournament. So they have those crews come out and do a little dance and sing, and it's really cool. So this is where all the shows are going to be at, and then that's my reveal. That is my reveal. Hogwarts. If you are a fan of Harry Potter, this is just, it doesn't get any better than this. Oh, you got Bellatrix wand. Well, that says a lot about you. No, I'm just kidding. I would love to get Voldemort's wand, but my wife wouldn't let me. She told me that that was too evil, but whatever. He's got the best wand. So that's Hogwarts. So that's the ride inside of that is the Forbidden Journey. And if you don't, okay, forewarning, if screens bother you or motion sickness is an issue for you, do not ride this ride. You will not have a great time. You will not like it. It won't be great. It will make you sick. I've seen people throw up at the end of this ride. And it's not even like a fast, crazy ride. It's just, that's the way it is. It's all screens. You're going upside down. You're flipping around. So please don't come on this ride and throw up. The team members don't really like that. It doesn't bother me anymore. And so it's not that intense for me, but I ride crazy stuff. This is, oh, we just missed it, Flight of the Hippogriff. So this is very small kiddie coaster. It's maybe 20 seconds long. And it's specifically for kids. The wait gets really, really crazy. It says it's delayed because of weather. I guess I didn't check. It doesn't seem like anybody's on that. They're still holding them, but maybe they're gonna start opening stuff because weather delay. But you can see. Hi Tara, welcome in. They wouldn't let you walk through. For what? For the Hogwarts? You can walk through the Hogwarts castle and not ride the ride. I've had friends do that plenty of times, if that's what you're saying. Oh, the other thing, sorry, I need to mention for Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey is, right now it's a 15-minute wait, so that's not bad. If you've never been here, do the whole thing, walk through the castle. But if you've been here a few times and you're like, I just really like the ride, I just want to ride it, single rider. Today the wait was, I think it was at 50 minutes, and we walked right onto single rider with not an issue. Didn't even wait. And me and my son actually rode in the same ride vehicle, so. I love Forbidden Journey, Garrison. I really do. I think it's not for everyone, but it is quintessential Harry Potter. If you love Harry Potter, it is quintessential Harry Potter, and there's no better ride. Hagrid's is my favorite actual ride. It must be different, Quiet Kitty. It must be different because I've never had an issue walking through. And also because some people, the ride, the way the restraint is it's sometimes really hard for you to, for some people to fit, to be honest with you. They're running Velocicoaster with no people now too, so they might be looking to get these rides back up and running. There goes Velocicoaster. They might be looking to see if they can get these rides up and running. Hulk's going to in the background. You can see that. So yeah, this is crazy too. If you know anything about Harry Potter Hogsmeade area, this is the bridge right now. There's people walking on it, but if you've ever been here, you know that there's a million people taking this photo because that is the perfect photo. I mean, that's the Hogwarts photo for you. And there's other places you can still take a photo, but this is where everyone stops to take the photo. And the fact that there's no one standing on this right now, I mean, yes, it's raining, but it feels like they're gonna start opening up some rides again. So I'm not gonna ride anything because sadly, unlike, and now it's stopped raining again, but I'm keeping my umbrella up for now. As soon as I put it down, it's gonna start torrential downpour again. Sadly, I can't take this on any of the rides except for the Carousel. I could probably get away with some things, but for now, we're just gonna say welcome to Jurassic Park. Look at that thumbnail. Welcome to Jurassic Park, everyone. This music is gonna be copyright me out the door, but luckily we'll be fine. Yeah, the rain has stopped, and now I look like the crazy person with the umbrella. So I'm gonna take it down, even though as soon as I do, everybody's running because they are like, oh my gosh, as soon as they open a Velocicoaster or Hagrid's, I'm gonna be in line. And it looks like they've actually opened a Velocicoaster. Uh-oh, and it's a 15-minute wait. That's why these kids are running. That's an wow. So it looks like they actually opened a Velocicoaster. And it's a 15-minute wait. Y'all need to run. I'm telling them they need to run. I've never seen this number on the sign. So we're gonna get on this. 15 minutes for Velocicoaster because the rain delay just ended. So we're gonna walk down there. I'll show you Velocicoaster. Welcome in, Josh Sings. Thanks for joining. We're walking down a rainy Islands of Adventure, which may not be a rainy Islands of Adventure anymore because it seems like they're gonna start opening up some of the rides. Hagrid's actually went down first thing this morning. It always goes down in the morning, sadly. And so then it went down, and then the weather stuff started, so it just hasn't been up all day. I don't know if that one will be up. I plan to come here first thing in the morning and hop on that one because I haven't ridden this trip yet. So I've been doing so many other things on Monday and then Magic Kingdom yesterday. Hey, I'm new to these live streams too, Josh. Don't worry about it. I'm a rookie. I have no idea what I'm doing, but all I know is we're having a great time. Oh, and they for sure got people on it. It goes upside down. They for sure opened it up, and it's 15 minutes. Wow. It'll end up being a lot more than that here in a few minutes. They should, Garrison. They should change it. Here's iconic Fire Velocicoaster. Let's see if we can catch another train. 15 minutes is insane. That's literally you're walking on. I'm gonna go ahead and let you know a secret. That's what it is in the morning. Why everybody's running over to Hagrid's. This is 10 or 15 minutes and it's a walk on. Let's see if we can catch some people coming down. I don't know if I can turn fast enough once they come down to see if I can get them going underneath, but we'll see. So this definitely goes over this top hat. Give it a second and you'll see this train coming. Who would do this? I know Oki West gal would do this. I know she would do this ride. It's nothing to her. And it goes upside down. Woo! Look at everybody running. Who would do that? Oh my gosh, it's such a fun ride. Look at everyone's running because it's like it just opened. There you go. Don't run in a theme park, but Don't ride in a theme park, but especially when it's wet, you're gonna fall. But that is hilarious. I wonder how quickly it'll jump up to more than 15 minutes now that finally the rain is gone. And I'm gonna put my umbrella away and watch. As soon as I do that, I'm gonna put my umbrella away and it's gonna start raining again. But oh my gosh, if you've never ridden Velocicoaster, here we go. Here comes some more screaming people. There's a, I can't get back there because it's an extended queue, but there is a roll. I'm gonna see if I can get it I'm gonna go back to the back and see if I can get it on the next car. Oh, Neville Longbottom's wand is awesome. I'd do that. I do Neville Longbottom's wand. And Neville Longbottom actually turned out to be the best character, if we're all being honest. He's the one that, if it wasn't for him, they would all been dead. Who killed the snake? It wasn't Harry. Harry was too busy taking a nap. I mean, in the movies. Again, I've not read the book, so if you're a book person, don't come at me. Here they come. Let's see if I can get them going. I don't think I'm gonna make it in time. Man, people are excited for this ride. Okay, let me see if I can get a shot of this. Okay, oh, this is good. And if you guys can see that, we're gonna zoom in real quick. Ooh, I am over water. That always makes me nervous. All right, hold on one second. Let's see if we can go closer than that. It's hard, it's a weird angle, but y'all see that? All right, here comes one. It's not very clear, at least on my end, because I'm zoomed in a lot, but that's a full barrel roll. We're gonna see them go by a couple times here on the top, and then we'll see them go by here on the bottom. All right, watch this barrel roll. That makes you feel like you're gonna fall into the water. I don't know if you've ever ridden that, but that makes you feel like you're going to fall into the water. Come on. There we go. Zoom back out. That makes you feel like you're going to fall into the water. So, if you're afraid of falling into the water, don't ride that. Because that does make you feel like, oh my gosh. They really are going hard on this ride. Oh! We back up. Look at him screaming right here. Oh man. Okay, I need to go back a different way, but that's a fun ride. So hey, if you guys want to come here and ride Velocicoaster, you should, because it's a lot of fun. Hulk is now going. People are on it because I can hear them screaming as well. So it seems like all the rides are coming back up. Now that I got my umbrella away, I hope you guys can see that barrel roll. But if you've never ridden this ride, literally, okay, so the first time I came here, I got on the ride and I had an old pair of glasses on, and oh, here we go. Fully upside down. Does that scare anyone? There's a lot of screaming going on, so it's scaring somebody. So the first time I came here, I had a really old pair of glasses on, and when I went over that barrel roll, they started to slip off. They weren't tight enough. So just be forewarned, it's no joke. And every time I go over it, I think, if this thing unhooks, I'm done. I mean, it's obviously not going to do that, but if it did, that would be terrible. Look at everyone's running to. It is so fun, Quiet Kitty. It is literally the most intense roller coaster I've ridden, and it's so much fun. I still prefer Hagrid's just because I like the overall Hagrid's ride and theming of Hagrid's a little bit better. But I will say, front row, no. I do like the front row. Problem on this ride is everybody wants to ride in the front row, and so they have a separate line for the front row. And if it gets too many people, because the loading dock is really small, if it gets too many people, then they don't allow you to do it. So I have ridden front row a couple times, and again, that was early park admission. Came here at what would be considered rope drop, and while everybody's running Hagrid's, I ran to Velocicoaster, and yeah, walked right on and walked it right in front row. So, but yes, you definitely got to ride this ride. It is now. The theming, I said the theming of Harry Potter is better, but I'm just a huge Harry Potter fan. But if you walk into there may or may not be live velociraptors hanging out in the queue. So just saying, it's a great ride. And it's a must-do for anybody who loves roller coasters. If you don't love roller coasters, we don't want to kill you. I know plenty of people who won't do it no matter how much money I've offered them. So here's the Discovery Center, which is, again, the Jurassic Park theme. And that's going to be all of your Jurassic Park themed stuff. People are so happy that it's open. And then Burger Digs. Burger Digs is actually a pretty decent burger spot. It's a theme park burger, so don't get your hopes up, but it's a pretty decent burger spot. I'm gonna see if I can get the launch over here. It might lag over in this area, so bear with me if we get any lag walking over here. I don't know if you can hear the screams. I don't know if it's fear or fun, but hey, Peter Sargent, welcome in. Thank you for joining the stream. We're walking around Islands of Adventure, and the rain has finally stopped. So much so that the outside rides are opening back up. So it's about to get real busy over here. Velocicoaster at a 15-minute wait. So welcome in. This is pizza. You can skip that one. Oh, did I miss a question, Tara? Did you ask me a question, Tara? I missed it. Oh, front row is what you asked me. I have done front row, and I'll do back row, and I'll do all the rows. As long as I can get on the ride, it's amazing. Okay, so this is the Raptor encounter, and we'll go over here, and we'll watch the launch. The next Raptor encounter is happening at 7:40. So in 10 minutes, the Raptor encounter is going to happen. They have baby raptors. They have a huge velociraptor. They have it all. So that's a really, really cool thing. It's not for kids, though. All right. We're going to watch. Let's see if we can zoom back in here. Oh, it's raining again. Or maybe I'm just standing under where it's wet. That's where you go. You hear that? That's where you go, and then you launch up that huge thing. And then right here, you'll see in just 2 seconds, if I can get without dropping this, this is where you actually is your initial launch. Yeah, that's the second launch, Tara. And here's the first launch. That's the first launch. So, is it raining again, or am I standing over? Okay, it's not raining again. So there's a first launch and there's a second launch. The first launch is what shoots you to 70 miles an hour. And then the second launch is what what shoots you up to go over that top pad. And I've not experienced it. But sometimes you can get a rollback. So if you shoot, it hasn't happened often, I don't think, but if the launch for some reason doesn't take you high enough to get over the hill, it will roll back and you get to start again. I don't think I've actually ever seen this angle. Let's take a look here. I've not seen this angle, especially at night.
Look at this. Is this it?
Here's, I saw your question. Here we go, look at this. And now we're walking to River Adventure. Here's, I saw your question. I don't stream a whole bunch live stream because I don't live in Orlando. I live in Atlanta, but when I'm here, you're gonna see me live stream for multiple hours, 5, 6, you know, all day. And then doing streams at home and a bunch of vlogs and things like that. So welcome in, thank you for joining. Looks like River Adventure is still weather delayed, which is weird to me considering it's a water ride and it's raining. But you get wet on this ride. I don't want people to come on this ride and think, I'm not gonna get wet. You're gonna get wet. There's really nothing more to it but that you're gonna get wet. I can't really tell you why. It's a big splashdown and I wish it was going so I could show you the splashdown, but you get wet. Oh, okay. So Coach N, you and Pierce are also party together. Got it. Noted. Noted, Coach N. This is Camp Jurassic, which is a play area. I'm not going to go back there because I will lose you, for sure. It's Camp Jurassic, which is kind of like a little play area for kids. And then if you can see this up here, they're not running it now. But it's called Pteranodon Flyers. You cannot ride it unless you have a kid that is a certain age or size. So adults just can't pop on and ride it. If you've ever been to the Orlando Informer meetup where you can buy special tickets and it's limited crowds and you can get on everything, you might get picked to ride it. But without a kid, you can't ride it. And when we first came here, my son was probably small enough to ride it. And people are running to Jurassic Velocicoaster. When my son was here, we could have ridden it, but he was afraid to ride it. So he's not afraid now. Now he rides Velocicoaster like it's nothing. Oh, that's pretty true, Garrison. It's been raining like it has in all 3 Jurassic World movies. Alrighty. So when you come down Jurassic River Adventure, this is the splashdown zone, so you'll be going through the whole thing. Oh, they're running it. What? Did we just get the test run? What is happening today? Look at that. You're welcome. Maybe it's not gonna, I'm trying to see if people are actually in line. Let me see if it loads or if those are just workers. Well, they're testing it. I was gonna say, this is where you splash down, and then splash down happened. What you'll see is, here we go. But you see how wet you get? Yeah, you get soaked on this ride. What you'll see is you'll be going through the whole ride, and then you'll see a big T-Rex. He's gonna eat you, and then it's just a drop. And the drop is actually pretty intense. And then you can see how wet you get. They're turning on the lights over there. Wait, I think I saw, I can't remember who said it, but here comes another one. There's no one on it, so it's not as fun, but it looks like they're queuing people up possibly to ride. I want to catch somebody coming down. Someone talked about Pluto's barge, built road barge or whatever it's called. I always mess that name up. That will get you drenched. If you don't want to get wet, don't do it. That will get you soaked. There's also over here, let's see, hold on. No one on it. If you look over here, I'm going to try to point in a direction right over there. Not there. A little bit there, yes. There's a splash zone. So like you can literally get splashed by that drop down if you stand over there. I'm trying to see if they're gonna let anybody on. They're turning all the lights on. I don't see anyone in queue. Could be that there's just no one getting in queue because, I mean, they're running them empty, but maybe there's no one in queue because they're all running to Velocicoaster. Popeye and Bluto's Bilge Rat Barges. Thank you. I can never get it right. I just say Popeyes and I don't ride it because I don't like getting that wet. I don't know how far back the splash zone comes, but we can see. Here comes another one. I know I'm out of it here. I'm already wet, so what does it matter? I thought I heard one coming. Let's see. I want to see how far the splash zone comes out. I think it's right here. In this little area right here. But I don't want to go too close. I mean, that would make sense because there's gates there and not rocks. Let's be brave and go a little bit closer. If we get drenched, this might be the funniest live stream we've ever been a part of. If we get drenched right now, you guys, look, the equipment might shut down. All right. I thought I heard someone coming. I can see the flash from the picture when they're coming. Because that's where that's where they take your pictures. If you ever ride this and you get ready, you see the T-Rex, get ready for that drop, get ready for that photo op. Don't look scared. Make it like you're just as brave as all. So now they were coming like crazy, and now we actually want to see one. Oh, here we go. Here it comes. I think that could just be people on the Velocicoaster screaming. Come on. Yeah, that's the Velocicoaster friends. I just want to see how far it comes out. I hear noises and I hear things happening. I'm just not seeing anything yet. Let's see. Hold on. Y'all stick with me. We could end up getting soaking wet real quick. Is that it? I saw them send some more. Maybe that's why they're not running it, because maybe there's an issue. Hey. Hi Joey, welcome in. Thanks for jumping in. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. I'm from Buford, Georgia, so we're right there. Welcome in. Thanks for joining. Really appreciate it. Here we go. I mean, it's pretty close. Yeah, the mist still got me. Yeah, you got to be right here. If you go on the other side of this rock right here, you're going to get drenched. And it went all the way back up through this second level too. So, yep. Just letting you guys know, do not stand there. Don't tell me to walk 10 feet closer. I got equipment to worry about. If I was just me, I wouldn't care. Go ahead, get me wet. It doesn't look like, you can see over there is the entrance. It doesn't look like they're still loading anybody, so. But that's a fun ride. It is. So if you've ever watched the original Jurassic Park, not so much the Jurassic World, because I think those are on a different level, but if you've watched the original Jurassic Park, it drives through and goes through like the old dinosaurs on a boat. It's a lot of fun. I've seen the one in Hollywood. I haven't ridden it yet. I think that looks a lot bit cooler, honestly. So maybe they'll change it to that. This one's pretty outdated. It's been around for a very long time. Yeah, I'm wearing a poncho, which I don't even need to be anymore because it stopped raining. But again, like I put my umbrella away earlier, as soon as I take the poncho off, it's gonna start raining again, and then I'm gonna have to throw the poncho back on. Here is, I can't remember who said this is their favorite ride, but this is Skull Island Reign of Kong. This is a creepy ride, I'm not gonna lie. The queue is creepy. It's a little bit creepy. But it's based on like the newer Kong movies. It's a 3D screen. What's the wait time right now? 10 minutes, that's worth it. Okay, if you see it at 10 minutes, that's worth it. The ride itself is, again, 3D. You're on a little bus. You go into this building here. I'm gonna see if I can get a better shot of it. You go into this building here, this creepy building, and you're on a bus, and the screens on either side, they're 3D. There's Kongs ripping off the mouths of T-Rexes and all this kind of stuff, and it's a 3D screen, it's a 3D ride. A lot of enthusiasts say that they don't love it that much. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit on that. Nope, wrong way. See? Still working. There we go. That's creepy, but it's good. Usually there's smoke coming out of that, but you can't see it tonight. The reason you ride this ride is not for any other reason except for the Kong animatronic at the end. It is, if you've never seen it in person, you gotta see it. If you don't like 3D stuff, it's just, yeah, the whole thing's just creepy, especially at night. But if you've never ridden it before, you want to see that Kong animatronic. It is, you have to see it in person. It's unbelievable. If you don't like 3D stuff, close your eyes. Don't put the glasses on. It's really not that big of a deal. But you have to see that. You have to see that Kong. And if you can, when you get in the ride vehicle, be the first one in and go all the way to the right, because then that's the side that the Kong animatronic is on. And it's awesome. We didn't have a rain all day, Jenny. Actually, we did have rain for started. We actually came to the parks. It was super windy, so a lot of things weren't running. We did a bunch of indoor rides, and then the rain was going to be coming around 2, so we went back to the hotel. It torrential downpoured. It was like hurricane force winds for about an hour, and then we came back because we had a reservation at the best restaurant in all of Universal Orlando, and that is Vivo Italian Kitchen. Oh wow, they're running this one too. And see, now we're raining again. We're gonna pull this back up. I think though, Coach N, I think this gets you wetter than the Pluto's ride, right? But it comes down that intense hill. It's a huge drop. And there we go. I didn't get wet, don't worry. I haven't ridden this before because I don't like to get wet like that. But that drop looks fun. But you can see how wet you get on this ride. You think this one gets you more wet, Coach Ed, or you think Pirates does? Hey, Urban Family Adventures, welcome back in. We're at a different scene change today. We're at Islands of Adventure over at Universal. I mean, the drop is actually intense. Let me see if I can zoom in on that drop. Let me see if I can zoom in. Yeah, this one gets you wetter for sure. Let's see. There we go. Can y'all see that? Look at that. That's an intense drop. Don't worry, I'm not getting wet. It's a log flume ride, but then yes, this is what happens at the end. Here comes another one. So, yeah. That's what happens here. And you see that? I mean, there's just no getting away from it. And then, if you come over here, if you're real mean, like I like to be sometimes, and just be real mean to people, they're already soaking wet, so what does it matter? This one right here, these are, you gotta pay for it, but it's worth it. It's actually not this one. Where'd it go? Did they take it away? Okay, no, we're over here. I went too far. I'm like, wait a second, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, so they have numbers on them. You put money in here. This one's number 4. And that's number 4 down there, that cannon, right in the middle. So as they're coming by, you push it, because they always come on the right side for some reason. They don't utilize the left as much unless it's super busy. But if it's busy, they'll always use both. And then as you'll see, as this boat comes by, oh, there's actually people on it. So when you hit the button right there, and that number 4 would shoot them. They're brave to go on it, and they're wearing ponchos, but those ponchos aren't helping. I don't care what anybody says. Are we done? Those ponchos, I can't believe that people are actually on it. I guess they figure we're already wet. What does it matter? It's intense, yo. Yeah, they were running it before. I don't see if there's anyone on it now, but that family was brave to go on it. But, you know, you've already been in the rain all day. It's already wet. All right. See, that's why you don't run. People are falling onto the ground. Yeah, the poncho got no chance. I mean, not even a little bit of a chance. I'll show you over here. They actually were doing some refurbishment, so I think they're done now. So it actually, this light with the rain actually makes it look so much cooler here at Allied's Adventure. I currently have a poncho on right now, but I'm also sprinkling, so I shouldn't be too bad, but trying to protect my equipment with the umbrella, and every time I put my umbrella back in, it starts raining again. But 'tis life. I don't care about getting wet. I just care about my equipment getting wet. Let's see. So this is apparently Coach N's favorite ride. Oh, is Wimpy's back open? I need to check to see if Wimpy's is back open. If you know, you know. Wimpy's has really good hamburgers. It hasn't been open in a long time. So here's Pluto's. I call it Pluto's. Bill's Rat Barges. And this is an intense water ride. You're gonna get wet. And I would take you back. Coach's here at a City Walk. Well, I can't blame you on that one. It looks like Wimpy's is back open. So for those of you who love hamburgers, Wimpy's is amazing. They have really good hamburgers. They're not open right now, but it looks like they're open back up, because this has been closed off for a very long time. But yeah, they're open again. They have, let's go up and show you what they have. May as well while we're over here, and they're not open, so it doesn't matter. They have a, what is that, a Wellington cheeseburger? Let's find out. It's kind of hard to see, isn't it? Whoop! Sorry, wrong way. A Wellington cheeseburger, which is cheese, tomato, lettuce, pickle, onions, mayo, and ketchup. They have vegan burger, which I don't see the point, and then chicken fingers. They also have, if you can see, Dole Whip. It's not the same, but it's good. But yeah, if you're ever over here, Wimpy's is a great spot. Okay, so I would take you back over to the little, it's like a little kids playground back there. It's olive signal for sure when I go back there. But I could show you why you would get soaking wet. I mean, we can test it if you guys want to. We can see if this got real wobbly all of a sudden. We can see if the signal loses. I'll notice. So if it gets laggy, let me know. And I'll turn right back around and come, but stick with me if it gets laggy. these guys are in this like drying machine. It doesn't work. Like, it costs a lot of money and it does absolutely nothing. Nothing. Hi, how are you? Okay. If I can make it back on this bridge without the signal dropping, I'll show you exactly why you get wet. Even if you miss, you know, there's some of those rides where it's like, oh, cool, like you got splashed on your side, I didn't get splashed on my side, and you know, it's not that big of a deal. This is why. No, go ahead. You're good. I'm just showing this part.
I was gonna close off the
Oh yeah, go ahead. You're good. Thank you. This right here is why. You can't get away from that. Oh. So I'll see if when a tube goes by, if we can see what it looks like. Oh yeah, Velocicoaster opened back up, Gavin. People are running to it. It was 15 minutes. Look at that. Doesn't matter which seat you're sitting in. That's it. You're gonna get soaked. So that's why you have no chance on getting on not getting wet on Pluto's. Yeah, y'all should come over. It was 15 minutes earlier. I don't know what it is now, but everybody's running to it. But it's so empty over here. Like, if you've ever been to Islands, and you're seeing what it is now, you're probably thinking, wow, this is insane. Okay. That's better than... Okay, Urban Family Adventures, you're back in here. You and Coach Win with the shenanigans, and I'm here for it. Apparently Pierce is also a shenanigans. And yeah, I brought it back. I brought back the shenanigan word. It's fine.
William, nice fast walk.
Yeah, don't run, because I saw a girl fall down already twice. People are just busting it. Like, that's the thing you don't realize, is because the way they keep this stuff clean, the ground is very slippery, and I've got nice shoes on, so gotta love the shenanigans. So let's talk about the eyesore that is Islands of Adventure. And this may not be a popular opinion, but this comic strip lane, like, I get it, and it at one point probably was pretty popular, but who knows Blondie anymore? And their food's not that great. They got an okay chicken sandwich. Betty Boop. Like, some of us who are old, yes, we understand and get all this stuff, but most people don't care about this, and it's just a bunch of shops and a couple restaurants, and I really feel like they need to retheme this. And I'll tell you once I get over here what I think that should be. So if you are a Universal annual pass holder, this is the new lounge. It's real small, it's not that great, but you can only get there if you're a Universal pass holder. You can only get your magnets from there. You can only get certain merch from there. So if you're a Universal pass holder, it used to be in Universal Studios. They moved it over here a few months back. I believe it's open from around 11 to 4 or something like that. It's not open very long, but that's where you get all your stuff. So yeah, it's dated, right? I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I just feel like, I mean, Flash Gordon. I mean, yeah, I like Flash Gordon, but who else? But that's so, it's old school, right? I feel like I'm still zoomed in some. There we go. Hey, Chris McFarland, welcome in. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate you being here. So here's what I think they should retheme this at. Now, you guys can agree with me or not agree with me, but I think that they should retheme this to the Secret Life of Pets, because Universal in Hollywood already has Secret Life of Pets. It has a really cool ride they could add to this area, maybe in this other whole stage building over here that they don't even do anything with. They could add into that, but they have a cool Secret Life of Pets ride in Universal Hollywood. They could retheme this to the whole, like, the Secret Life of Pets city, and I just think Secret Life of Pets would be a bigger win for them over here than than the comic strip cafe situation. Get it? They're focused on getting Epic Universe up and running. That looks amazing. Get to work. Let's make it happen. But then you can also, once that's done, come back over here and retheme that to Secret Life of Pets. I don't know if that sounds like a great idea to anybody else. It sounds like a great idea to me. I thought that was a great movie. Yeah, it's not current today. And I used to sit down and read the comics. Like, that's what I would do. Like, on Sundays when we get the newspaper, that was the first thing I'd do. I'd be like, where's the comics? And I loved it. But who reads that and does that anymore? Nobody. So that's my vote. Oh, there's some fans working. That's my vote. Secret Life of Pets. Get the ride, same ride that you have over in some of the other Universal locations. Secret Life of Pets, make that the Secret Life of Pet City. That's free for you, Universal, if you're listening, and take it or leave it, but I say you should take it. So, here we are back, and now, oh yeah, everything's running now. Awesome. This is Marvel Superhero Island. You can see right here. Again, everything's in islands. Yeah, I'm sure, Coach N, that our petition would really do much. They got Steven Spielberg helping them build Epic Universe, so our opinion's probably not on top of their list. Man, this looks so cool at night. So, last time I was here, somebody asked me, like, oh, how can they have Marvel stuff when Disney owns Marvel? Well, two things. One, these are Marvel characters based on the comic book version of Marvel, but also there's a rule set in place when Disney bought Marvel. They weren't allowed to have anything that Universal Islands of Adventure already had Marvel-wise, like Spider-Man and the Hulk, Storm Force Acceleration, the characters that they have here. They couldn't create rides around here in Disney World. But in Disneyland, they can do whatever they want. So it's only, weirdly enough, it's only this side of the Mississippi, which seems like an old school thing, but this side of the Mississippi, they can only have Marvel stuff, Marvel rides that are themed like this in Universal Islands of Adventure, and then in California they can do whatever they want at Disney. So that's why they have the Avengers Campus, because they can have that. This is Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man. So this ride is amazing. It's only 5 minutes. That's a walk-on. If I could go on it, I would, but I can't take you guys on that ride. But it's one of the oldest rides here, and it's a 3D ride again. You're in Transformers. That's much like Transformers, it's a great ride. And I think it was 99 that ride came out. I could be wrong, but I believe it was 99, and it's still one of my favorite rides in this park. So if you've never been on that ride, you should. And there goes Hulk. What's wrong, my gimbal? My gimbal's being crazy today. So Spider-Man is still one of my favorite rides. You must ride. 5 minutes. If I could take you guys on there, I would. But sadly, at Universal in Orlando, you can't take anybody on anything except for Carousel, which will still go on. And now that it's dark, Zeus Landing is going to look a lot cooler. So this is a ride that most people do not ride, which I don't know that I get. Let me see why. My gimbal is not being balanced tonight. I think it's all the lighting. Anyways, so if you look up, it looks like a very scary, wow, they're being very intense over here today. It looks like a very scary ride. I'm gonna sit here for a second, see if anybody shoots up, but it's not like a drop ride. It's not like a Tower of Terror or anything like that. It is, it just basically, you sit in it and it shoots you up really fast. Here we go. That usually means one is coming. Take a look and see what you think. nobody's on that, and there's like 3 people on it. So it shoots you up, and then it just like lightly bounces you for a second, and then drops you also easily down. Oh, I was right, 1999. So May 20th, the day after my birthday. I was not born in 1999. I won't tell you what year I was born, but thanks, Joey. Appreciate that. This one is one that's always got a really low wait. It's like 5 minutes right now, so it's one that you definitely want to ride. It's not scary, I promise you. It's not bad, Tara, I promise. But nobody ever rides it because they think that it's intense, and it's really not that intense. Okay, my gimbal's being so weird all of a sudden. Ride that if you're here. Usually a slow wait, usually not that big of a deal. And yeah, it's a great, yes. It's a great view. So if you get the front, tell them you want the front of it, and you can see all of Universal Studios and all of Islands of Adventure. It's really cool. It's a great view. This is a cool little photo spot here. If you're asking me, Garrison, if Universal parks are larger, are more acreage than Disney, not yet, but they will be when Epic Universe opens. If you're asking me who has more money, Disney. I'm gonna see if we can get right here and get the launch of this. Hulk. Oh, here we go. Who's riding this? Who's riding this? It's intense. So that is an intense ride. If you do not like anything bumpy or crazy or whatever, then you're not gonna want to ride that ride. There we go. My gimbal is off balance all of a sudden. I like that ride. I didn't like it the first time I rode it because I didn't understand it. Let me tell you a little secret. 2 things. Number 1, this is also a 4-person seater, so single rider is going to be your best friend. Number 2, when you are riding it, you're going to want to ride with your head forward a little bit, because if you don't ride it with your head forward, oh, crazy. If you don't ride it with your head forward, then it's gonna slam your head against the sides of the restraint, and it's pretty painful. Here comes our friends. They're gonna come out under this tunnel. It's intense. I mean, there's just no other thing to it. Everybody's coming back to Islands of Adventure now. Hey, John B, welcome in. You made it a little bit earlier this time. Thank you for being here. We are walking around a dark, rainy Islands of Adventure. It's actually stopped raining now. All the roller coasters have finally opened back up. And actually, let me check, because I'm sure Velocicoaster has gotten a big wait quickly. I'm in the wrong part. Let's see.
I know, we were all like, oh no. I was like, no, they're taking
All right. Dr. Doom is 10. Kong is still 10. Incredible Hulk, that roller coaster is only 15. That's worth it. Velocicoaster is only 25. So that's easy. Hagrid's is still a 90-minute wait. So that's where everybody ran to. Okay, that's where everybody ran to. So a lot of people are running, but I thought they were running to Jurassic. Some people are, but most people are going to Hagrid's now that it's back open. When I was walking through earlier, there was no one. It was a completely empty time. But tonight, look at this. Yeah, I agree. Garrison. Spider-Man's probably my favorite in the Marvel area. Well, there's only Spider-Man. Oh, I didn't show Storm Force Acceleration, but Storm Force Acceleration is basically like a intense teacup. Is basically what that is. Like everybody running to Hagrid's. Everybody's like, we got 1 hour left. This part closes at 9. So that's why a lot of people are running to their rides and trying to get a ride in on something before the park closes. It's just like Disney. If you're in the line, you're gonna be able to get on the ride. Okay, so this is what Zeus Landing actually looks like when it starts, and I love it. Look at this. Oh my gosh. We're gonna, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna be a child / an adult, and we're gonna ride the Carousel. I gotta take you guys on a ride. Yeah, at 9. It closes at 9. What did I say? Words are hard if I said something else. 9. I said, yeah, 9 o'clock is when it closes. You mean like resort as far as the hotels? It depends, Coach N. Also, at Universal, they have different levels just like they do at Disney. They have value, which there's only one hotel, and that's Endless Summer, and that's their lowest cost, but less amenities, but still a great hotel. Then they have Prime Value, which is Aventura and Cabana Bay. And those are really good. We love Aventura because you never have to wait for an elevator, number one. Number two, there's never a line at the Starbucks, which is very important in the morning. So those are 2 reasons we love that. And you can walk across the street to their medium hotel, I guess they would really call it, which is Sapphire Falls, and you can ride the boat, the taxi over. Is this the way you get in now? No, that's over on the front. You can ride the taxi over. Now, the premier resorts are Hard Rock, Portofino Bay, and Royal Pacific. They're going to be massively expensive. They're usually somewhere around $400 to $800 a night, depending on what time you're coming, which is still the same as Disney. But the difference is, on those premier hotels, you get unlimited Express Pass for free. So if you don't know what the Express Pass is, here at Universal, they will give you can buy an Express Pass. They're usually about $250, $290. I mean, they're expensive for the unlimited version. And basically, there's a separate line for Express Pass. You don't have to book anything like you do at Lightning Lane. You just walk up. And you are able to. You're able to just walk into the line, scan your Express Pass, and that's it. You wait in the line, and it's usually about half the time of the current wait. So with the premier hotels, you can get that for free. So you get the unlimited Express for free. And I'm gonna walk this way. This is the Carousel. So yeah, you get that for free. So it's worth it if you can get it, like 5 people staying in a room, and you split, say average $600 across 5 people, then yeah, that's worth it, because everyone in the room, no matter how many people are in there, get the Express Pass Unlimited for free. So yeah, it's worth it. I've actually not stayed at any of the premier hotels because my premier annual pass has unlimited, or has Express Pass after 4, which is just the one-time use. So yeah, it saves so much money, Chris. Like if you're gonna have a bigger family, if you think about it, you're here for 3 days and it's a busy time of the year and you want to get Express Pass and you have to pay $250 per person per day, it pays for itself. The room does, and they're really nice hotels. I haven't stayed in there yet, but I've been over there. But there's just not been a point for me to stay. So we're gonna ride this. It's crazy. I have to get one of the seats because I can't hold the gimbal on the actual crazy carousel characters. What did you like about Royal Pacific? All the hotels are within walking distance technically. It just depends on how much you want to walk. Technically all the Universal hotels are within walking distance. Do you want to walk that distance? That's the question you got to ask yourself. We're about to. This ride gets me so happy. I don't know why. The workers dancing. See, we're having a great time. Best work is your father-in-law paid. That is a plus. That does not happen for me. I'm usually the one that's taking everyone to theme parks. Mostly because I know everything about them and they are like, take us to where we need to go. And I have annual passes to so many places. All right. This is a kid ride. Kid ride, okay? Don't sit here and judge me that I'm about to enjoy this. My favorite Universal hotel is Aventura, and it's a prime value. So usually with the 80 discount, we're usually maybe barely over 100. I've gotten it for $90 a night before. In a busy time of year, you're going to pay, even on an AP annual rate, you're going to pay 180 to 200 still, but I like it because, again, it's more adult friendly, and my son's 14, so we don't need all that other stuff, and you can walk over to Sapphire Falls to the pools and things like that. So I gotta try to get a seat. We're gonna run to get this other seat over here. See if we can get it in time. Some kids don't like to ride on that, so I'll wait if I have to. No big deal, y'all. All right, we got it. These seats are for people who can't fit on these, or like me, you're not allowed to ride on there with a gimbal in hand. They don't trust you. All right. Oh, sorry.
It does not matter your age, it does not matter your height. If you're surrounded by the animals, you have to be buckled up tight. And if you're standing in between two animals,
we're gonna let him yell it, so.
Please do not hold on to any little poles. Also, a reminder, there's no double people on the animals. Thank you.
I'm trying to, how you can fit double people on the animals?
The carousel is pleased to welcome you. Find your
Pleased to
favorite
welcome you.
ride, and everyone please buckle up tight. If you wish to stand, please do not walk around. Between two side-by-side beasts is the only standing place found.
Yes, everyone, if you're coming in, please hit the like button. We're going to be streaming for a little bit longer.
Once everyone is ready,
We can't ride a lot here at Universal, so we're going to ride what we can, and luckily this is one of my favorite rides.
Enjoy your stay.
This is going to be great. Hello. Hey Joseph, welcome in. Thanks for joining. We're getting ready to ride Carousel, so I'm sitting in this one because you're not allowed to stand on the ends of these, but you can stand in the middle if you have a kid. So just FYI if you have a child. Usually my family just sits on the outside of this and laughs at me because I love this ride so much, but that's fine. I'm happy to be here. While we're waiting, I don't know when it gets started. Lots of times it just starts rolling. You'll hear the music and realize that it's gonna start rolling here in just a second. Let's go back. There we go.
Your carousel ride is about to begin. Please remain seated and buckled in, or standing between two beasts.
All right, here we go, guys. get ready for this fastest ride in all of Universal. But you're gonna see me have a great time. Woo! There's no one in front of me, so I can show you the characters as they go around. Woohoo! I love this ride. Yeah! My hair is crazy tonight. Don't get too dizzy. If you look this way, you'll get too dizzy. But you can get a nice view of Zeus Landing as you go around. Dun, 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 dun. The funny thing is this poncho's getting me sliding out of the seat, so I'm having to hold on the other way. Oh, see if I can catch myself in the mirror next time. Y'all see that? You blinked, you missed it. Oh. Sadly, we're coming to an end.
Your carousel ride is slowing down. Please remain seated until it finishes going around.
Sadly, we're stopping.
Please remain seated and on the platform until the ride comes to a full and
The spinning is messing up my gimbal, and it was like, what is happening?
Welcome back, my beast riding friends. You may undo your belts and step down again. Follow the arrows to the exits, and you're on your way.
Ooh.
Thank you for riding, and have a Zeus-tastic day.
We're gonna go this way. Oh, thank you. All right, well, that was the Carousel, and I know it's for kids, but if you enjoyed that, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I just want to thank. I like that ride. I don't see why you wouldn't want to ride it, to be honest with you. Let me get over here, and while we're talking about subscribers, I wanted to thank you guys all. We are at 537 subscribers on the channel as of today. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. But you know, I came down here, like I've said many times, I'm newer at the YouTube thing, and I came down with about 370 subscribers on this trip. My goal was to get to 500 subscribers, and what did you guys do? You guys surpassed it. So I can't thank you enough. We're at 537 subscribers now, on our way to the next one, and we're gonna keep building this thing. But I'm blown away by everything that you guys have done, and it is insane. I can't thank you all enough for the support. You guys are unbelievably amazing, and it's blown me away. So there's not a couch to sit on, Suzanne. It's like 2 seats. So like for those of us who I can't get onto the actual carousel characters that go up and down because I'm not allowed to do that with a gimbal, but also the belt's really small, honestly, so a lot of people can't ride those because of that reason. So they've got 2 of those ride vehicles that are just 2 individual seats right next to each other, and it's great. So, yes, thank you guys. I'm excited. 537, so we're gonna continue growing and really appreciate all the love, all the likes, all the shares, all the people you brought in, and continue to do that. We're gonna have a lot of fun here and continue this. I'm gonna be shooting a bunch of vlogs tomorrow because I want to have a lot of more content from when I get back home. But I'm also gonna make some more trips down here and do a lot more Universal, do some Disney. I might go back up to Dollywood once summer's over because there's no break from the heat at Dollywood. But I do have a Dollywood vlog if you want to go see that. It was Dollywood Christmas, and it is a whole Dollywood vlog. So please go check that out if you want to know what Dollywood looks like and you want to know what Dollywood looks like at Christmas. I don't know what is happening here today. Okay. We're gonna go back into the darkness. I don't know if my family rode Velocicoaster, but we're gonna walk over, and now that Hagrid's is running, I wanna show you guys Hagrid's. So let's go do that. So Islands is not that big, as you can see, and it's one big circle. So it's so easy to get around. There's not different pockets or different things that you have to do. It's a lot busier now that all these roller coasters have opened, which would mean that Universal's, well, what time is it actually? That may also answer the question of why everyone's here. Oh yes, Universal closed at 8. So Universal closed at 8 today. Islands isn't closed till 9. So that's why everyone's here. I was like, that's a lot more people. And I mean, I know the Velocicoaster and the roller coaster open, but they got over here quick. Universal's closed. Easy, makes sense. So let's go. We're gonna walk over here. Thank you, Coach N, for putting that in the chat. Yeah, go check out that video. It's awesome. Still one of my most viewed videos because apparently people love Dolly and they love Dollywood, and not many people get the chance to make it up there. So it's not that far for us. It's from where I live in Georgia. It's like 3 hours, I believe. So really easy drive. You just have to go up and over a mountain. But other than that, no big deal. So just don't go in there in the winter or you won't make it. Yeah, people are running still. People Mover is the best. I rode it 5 times yesterday when I was at Magic Kingdom, and it was the best. The best. That's all I'll say. Yeah, so let's. Oh, Bauer, you rode the Wild Eagle? You ridden that ride? Because that ride is amazing. It's one of my favorite roller coasters in any theme park. The music around here is so like it's very, I don't know, it's like, it feels like I'm in a, and it makes sense, it's Universal, but it feels like I'm in a movie of some sort, you know? So this looks so much better at night with the fire and the things. Oh, here we go. Ooh, that's too bright. I would show you guys that, but that's too bright. Everybody's running, and I'll let you see what Hagrid's is. I believe it's probably, I didn't look on the app yet. It does. The train does run. Now, I will give you a little forewarning on the train is if you don't like to get hit by pieces of coal, probably not the best one to ride because it is an old school coal engine. Black smoke comes out of the top train, and that black soot comes down on you depending on where you're sitting. It's not hot or anything, it's just like you get dirty. At least at the beginning. So FYI, if you're gonna ride that, you do get dirty. Right now we're walking back over to Hogsmeade, and we're going to check out Hagrid's now that it's running. I'm gonna go to the viewing section of Hagrid's where you can watch the cars go by, the motorcycles go by, and we're gonna check that out. Uh-oh, got the low battery. You know what? I don't know that I brought my battery pack tonight. Oh no. Well, you still got 20%, so we'll keep going. This part closes in 30 minutes anyways, so. And then Universal, the thing about Universal, it just closes so early. You have to be here during the day if you really want to get all the stuff in. Last night, it was awesome because I was like, I get all the time in the world because Magic Kingdom was open till 11. Yeah, people are running. It's 90 minutes. Hagrid's is 90 minutes, but, and you know, it's not really a, it's not really a true 90 minutes. It's a little bit less than that. It surprised you, Chris? Yeah. Hagrid's, it's my favorite roller coaster. And there's some surprises on it that I won't spoil for you if you haven't been on it. But it's got some surprises. For sure. All right. Everybody's getting off the ride and they're so happy. We're gonna walk this way. This is the exit to Hagrid's. But right over here, there's a viewing spot. Hopefully I'll keep signal. Pretty open, so I should be able to keep signal. We're gonna stand over here. We'll wait over here. It's really dark until, it'll be really dark until you actually see the motorbikes come by. There you go. Here we go. How cool is that? So it's really hard to see back here, but the one side is a motorcycle, one side is a sidecar. So it's incredible. It is a great ride. Are they coming in? Here comes some more friends. I don't know when that view was added actually. If it's always been there. I didn't come here when it was Dueling Dragons. When I first started coming to Universal Orlando, this was already being built. Like Hogsmeade was done, but it had already taken away Dueling Dragons and they were gonna build that. It did stop raining, Garrison. So that's good. Let me see something. I'm gonna find out if my family's ridden Velocicoaster yet. If not, I can watch them on it. All right, I'm trying to do that with one hand. That did not work. Hey, love pugs, how are you? Welcome in. Thank you for joining the stream. Look at that. Hogwarts at night. Chris, I still haven't figured out to do the low light thing. This would be the area to do it. That'll be for next trip. Okay. Yeah, this would be perfect for low light, but can you guys still see? You get the gist? It's only 10 minutes for Forbidden Journey. Can y'all see that? It's usually a little bit more lit than that. Hey Cindy, how are ya? Oh, the snowman? It's over here. Again, if I could be able to do this low light thing, that'd be great. This is the snowman. You can see him. Snowman with his little head wig. And then you have all these. Everybody's running from roller coaster to roller coaster. That's what happens when the roller coaster's been down all day. I wonder if we can walk in this side to Ollivanders. Let's see if we can walk into Ollivanders. No. Oh yeah, we can. Let's walk in here real quick. Let's go shopping. So here, you can buy all these wands. This is Harry Potter's wand. That's Ginny Weasley's wand. So they have them labeled for whichever character they are. Oh, check this out. I didn't know that you could get your name on a scarf. Nice. And then here's like a legit, crazy, expensive wand. Just kidding, it's a wand stand. That's all it is. The books are China Yellows. You can get and all your robes are here. I think the robes are 100. What are the robes? It's very quiet in here, so I'm being a little quiet. The robes costs are. What are the robe costs? I think they're $100 or $120, but let me see. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. Thank you. I don't know why there's no prices on here. Oh, there we go. $139. Thank you. You got it before I did. $139. I'm gonna go back out this way. You can hear everybody so excited to run to Hagrid's. Yeah, the robes are good. Yeah, the robes are great, except for it's hot all the time. I don't know that I can wear them all the time. So, I have we're gonna walk out of here and I have some sad news. I'm gonna have to end the stream because my phone is dying quicker than I thought it was. Earlier it said 20% and now it's saying 5%. And I forgot my battery pack and charging in the hotel room. So, that's not very helpful. Dang it. I hate that. I'm having so much fun with you guys. It is dark here, Cindy. They keep it like this. They keep it very Harry Potter dark. Ooh. So, I'm going to come over here. There's a lot happening over here. Bunch of cheese. Let me see if I can actually go to a place that's not so dark. I don't want to go over by that fountain guy. That fountain guy's not saying anything. He's gone. I don't know if you were here earlier, but there's a fountain over here. I'll walk over and show you real quick. I got enough time for that. So there's a fountain over here and it talks, and there's somebody that like can see you through a camera and they say stuff and all that kind of stuff. So people are coming over here. So this guy, I don't know if he's still here, but probably not. This fountain. He's not here anymore. Yeah, Disney is a lot more lit up, but that's because of children, I think. Well, sadly, this is not the best place to end the stream, but I'm getting a very low battery and I forgot my charger. So sorry about that, guys. I hope we had fun tonight walking around Islands of Adventure. Sorry it was a little bit rainy. Trying to show some of the fun stuff that we can do around here. Show you some things you haven't seen before. And let me turn it around here. And again, I just want to thank you all for 537 subscribers. I think that's where we still are. Here, I'll get this guy in the background for you. I think we're at 537 subscribers still. Let me double check while we're waiting, and we'll get a live update. 538. So we gained another subscriber since about 15 minutes ago. So appreciate that, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Thank you for everything. So I really appreciate you guys being Coach N. Thank you so much for being here and helping moderate and everything that you do. Thank you all for coming. I really appreciate it. I might go live a little bit sometime tomorrow. I'm not really sure. We do fly back out tomorrow, but not until 9:30. So sometime during the day, I may go live again and show some of the other stuff, maybe here that you couldn't see, or over at Universal, or maybe both. Who knows? So again, thank you so much for all that. If you are new here, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. I'm going to try to go live as much as I can when I'm here in Orlando, doing vlogs from home. I got some ideas for some game nights. We're going to have a lot of fun. Really appreciate this, guys, and thank you so much for getting me over the 500 subscriber hump. I really appreciate it. And I will say what I always say at the end of every video, which is just remember, happiness is just a theme park away. So see you soon from somewhere in another theme park. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you so much again. And we'll get you this guy who's not shooting me water yet. Thanks, Coach N. Thanks, Joey. Have a great night. Thanks, Garrison, again. Urban Family Adventures, thank you. Really, really appreciate it all, you guys. Thank you, Cindy Petit. Thank you, Anna, for being here. Have a great night, everyone. Enjoy your, what is it, Wednesday. Enjoy your Wednesday night. You made it halfway through the week. And I will see you guys soon. And thank you so much for being here. Good night.